From the ABC 27 Storm Track Center, it's time to go beyond the forecast.
Well, good evening, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to another Beyond the Forecast. Tonight, we can finally think spring after what has been a long and rough winter here in central Pennsylvania.
Many of you probably don't want to think about winter anymore, and I completely understand. But since it was such an interesting season around these parts, we wanted to break it down for you by the numbers and take a look back at all of the snow and all of the cold over the last several months.
Yeah, that's right, Eric. So brace yourselves as we look back over the winter of 2013 to 2014. And who better to take us on this journey down memory lane than our own winter lover himself, Ryan Coyle.
After taking it easy on Central PA for the past few years, Old Man Winter returned for this past season with a vengeance. It all began on November 12th, the first snow of the season. It was just a dusting in the late night hours, but a vision of things to come. Into December, our region saw several small storms pop up. At first, it was all in good fun, even festive, with Christmas approaching.
Don't mind the snow. Let it snow, let it snow.
But then they kept coming. December 8th, December 10th, December 14th, December 26th. Almost every storm dropping substantially more snow in our southern counties compared to northern counties. That would become the theme of the winter. Just look at the difference in our news crew footage from December 8th. In Harrisburg and in York. By the new year, many had already had their share, just as we were getting started. As if the snow wasn't enough, January brought the cold. 6 days in a row with low temperatures in the single digits at the Harrisburg International Airport. Records were broken, and those living along the Susquehanna River saw the largest ice cover in nearly 20 years. By February, the ground was frozen, and the stage was set for the largest snowfall of the season.
Right now, it is really piling up.
The big storm brought just over 9 inches of snow to the capital city, with southern counties seeing closer to 1.5 feet.
Bad. To me, it's like a blizzard. And wow, I think we had like a 12 inches.
The snow piles grew to mammoth heights. The cold weather kept the old snow from melting, and each storm just piled on top of that. In some parts of Lancaster and York counties, the snow covering the ground measured nearly 30 inches.
People shoveling their cars out. I had to shovel this one out, and some total stranger walked up to me and started helping me. I gave him some money. I said, man, you got to take this. And he went on and took it. I said, buy yourself some beer, whatever.
Salt supplies dwindled, and even propane prices soared as even more bitterly cold temperatures returned in early March. No records this time around, but still cold enough to turn heads. Throw in another round of light snow on St. Patrick's Day, and many Pennsylvanians had enough.
Everyone's getting tired. This winter's been a long one. We had 2 mild winters, so it's been a while, and we're ready for spring.
And indeed, the slow crawl toward spring continued into late March. But in the end, January went down as the coldest in over 20 years. It failed to crack the top 5 coldest winters on record, but the recent warm winters made this one really hit home. Seasonal snowfall totals went above average for the first time since the winter of 2009 and 2010. Officially, the airport has recorded 43 inches so far. Of course, southern counties have seen much more than that, with totals ranging from 50 to nearly 70 inches. The winter of 2013-2014 won't break any snow records, but it was the amount of storms, over 15, along with some poor timing snow that hit during countless morning commutes. It led to traffic headaches and several schools going way over their snow day supply. When summer vacation rolls around, students will still be feeling the pinch from this cold and snowy winter.
And when you finally think we're done with this winter weather, we started off the week with more snow and sleet for some of us.
That's right. The weekend proved to be very wet, and then that changed over to some snow and sleet in what we call a thin deformation zone behind an upper level low. And lo and behold, late March, more snow, more sleet, more headaches. What else would we expect?
Hopefully we won't see that in April.
Let's hope not. Our thanks to Ryan Cole. No offense to him, but now we can turn the corner and think spring.
Yeah, that's right. Coming up on Beyond the Forecast, Dan Tomaso will look ahead with our spring outlook. Plus, I'll have a look at how this year's snowfall may have impacted the growing season here in central Pennsylvania. Stay with us.